And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some AAA baseball from the Pacific Coast League on tap for you. It's the Round Rock Express and the Oklahoma City Comets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Nick Nastrini. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. Ready to go. Now it's the right fielder, Trevor Hauber. Popped up. Miller gets there under it. And a quick out number 1. Jonah Bride getting ready to hit. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. 1 out and the base is empty.
Fastball, high outside.
And the 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Low inside.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch.
4-seam fastball, high middle.
Kicks and delivers.
Four-seam fastball, high middle.
And again on 1 and 2. Fly ball down the line. DePaula going back on this one. Gets there. Got it. 2 down now. Nick Pratto now at the plate.
Four-seam fastball, high inside. Circle change. Low inside.
Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. And it's a 2-out double. Everything came together on that swing. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Nice job to get into scoring position with 2 out, and now he could come in on a base hit. I'm sure the cleanup there is thinking about how he can do just that. And a curve misses outside.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Runner at second with 2 down. This one to right. And that'll do it. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Cal Quantrill. Here's the book on it. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. Digging in for the Comets, Matt Gorski.
Number 56, Matt Gorski.
To third, picks it up. And there's 1 down. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
Minor base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. And now at the plate, James Tibbs III. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. So digging in, Ryan Ward. Out to short, Walcott. There's one. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. Here's the second baseman, Keston Hiura. Swing and a rocket. And that gets down into the gap. One runs in, runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. He'll score two. And he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the top. Hammered that one with a really nice all-around swing. And he hit it pretty deep before it fell in for the knock. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first in time. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an extra lollipop. Top half of the second from Oklahoma City. Nastrini, a 6'3" right-hander, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2021.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Ground ball, right side. And steps on the bag for the out. Base is empty, one away. And now the center fielder, Alejandro Osuna.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
In the air, right field. It falls in, and that's a hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. No question he came up ready to hit. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Next to hit, Sebastian Walcott. The flip, there's one. Throw skips and he can't take it cleanly, so they get just one. So up next, Keber Rodriguez. Close, doesn't get the call. That looked like a strike to me, as we'll get a challenge. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for him. Foul ball there. Walcott leads off of first with 2 out. On the ground, Espinal. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Alex Freeland.
First baseman, Alex Freeland.
Runner on base to start the inning. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. Take a look at that exit velo, 106 miles per hour. That tells you that everything came together really nicely there. Up the middle, Walcott. Flips for one. That is a terrific double play. Next up for the Comets, Noah Miller. Out to center. And that'll wrap this inning up. Top half, 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Willie McIver.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Next one's popped in the air into right. Gorski under it. One up, one down. To the top of the order we go. And now the right fielder, Trevor Hopper, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Middle inside.
That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. Right through there for a strike.
High inside. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
1-2 now. That one is smoked. Right field. Should be extra bases. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. 2 away here, nobody on. And the next batter, Jonah Bride. That one close, ruled the ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Ripped, but it curls foul. You could tell he was sitting on that fastball, but he didn't keep the weight back long enough, and it hooked foul as a result. If he makes the adjustment, look out in the cheap seats. Hit hard for a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. Prado stands in now and watches strike 1. We're here in the top half of the 3rd. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball.
Fly to left. DePaula settles under it and makes the catch. As we go to the last of the 3rd, coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Matt Gorski. Line drive and foul ball. The 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. No fun getting jammed like that. Out to short, Walcott. And plenty of time to first. Here's the 3rd baseman, Santiago Espinal. Singled and scored the first time around. This one in the air, center field. And that will fall. And that's a 1-out single. Clearly was planning to swing at the first pitch. Aggressive approach. He definitely didn't get all of that one, but he was able to get the hands in far enough that the ball carried into the outfield and got down for a hit. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Runner at first, 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Digging in for the Comets, Ryan Ward. 0 for 1, hit into a fielder's choice the first time. Line drive to short and caught. Welcome back to Oklahoma City, top of the 4th inning. Now up, Tyler Wade.
Slider. Low inside.
That one pushed foul.
Slider. Low inside.
Now here's the 0-2. On the ground to the right side. And there's 1 down. Stepping to the plate for Round Rock, Cody Freeman. 0 for 1 so far.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Overhand curve. Low middle.
Started after it, tried to hold up, and a look to first. Batter went, says Dave Lawrence. was a little early, but kept his hands back long enough to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Low outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oklahoma City up by 2. Top half of the 4th. Now a laser to second, but caught for the out. Digging in for the Express, Alejandro Osuna. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs, base is empty.
Low inside. Circle change. Low outside.
Puts it in the air to center. Gets there. Got it. Welcome back. The Comets at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. My favorite concessions food here in Oklahoma City has to be the fried onion burger. Really, who doesn't love a patty topped with caramelized onions and washed down with a cold root beer? Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, catcher.
Next up for the Comets, Chucky Robinson. Grounded out to short the first time. And it stays fair. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. The relay throw. Safe.
He's good. Now batting.
That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. Good rip down the line there. As soon as it fell in fair territory, it was pretty much guaranteed extra bases. And now, Alex Freeland. Hit in the air, right field. Hopper gets under it. There's one down. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Josue De Paula. This is a prime opportunity right here. Lifted in the air to left. Prado moving under this one. And makes the catch. And the batter will be the shortstop, Noah Miller. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. First pitch, swings and misses. He swung early in the count, and that's been a recurring theme with this lineup. Seems like a big part of their strategy in this one. Liner caught at second, and that ends the inning. We're in the top half of the 5th. Coming up to the dish for Round Rock, Sebastian Walcott. Walcott, only 20 years old, and he's a native of the Bahamas. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Swing, ground ball out to short. And one gone as they make the play. One out and the bases are empty. Caber Rodriguez will hit next. First time up, grounded to third. Just missed.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Slider. Middle outside.
That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Low inside.
A laser into the outfield. And now 2 away. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. McIver in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. Strike two. And a curve misses outside.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. Swing and a miss, chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Comets batting. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
One away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Comets, James Tibbs III. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. And next, the cleanup hitter, Ryan Ward. High in the air, out to right, Hopper has this one sized up. Gets there, got it. Relay to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of this inning. Now it's the right fielder, Trevor Hopper. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. Out to short. To first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Nobody on with 1 out. Jonah Bride, the next to hit. 1 for 2. That's a strike, but probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think. Swings through that one for strike 2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe going to have to fight 1 or 2 off. And again on 0-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again. 0-2, here's the pitch. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
0-2, rocks and fires. That one is foul, we'll see another. 1 out and the base is empty. Shoots this one up the left field line. And now 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Nick Pratto. In the air to center. Ward moving under. And makes the catch. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Alexander. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Hira at the plate for the 3rd time. Fans on that one. Grounder to short. Walcott. Tosses to first.
Got him.
1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Base is empty, 1 away. Chucky Robinson getting ready to hit. skies it out towards left center. Prado drifting towards this one. And a couple of quick outs. Bases are empty with 2 away. And now it's going to be Alex Freeland. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. That's towards center. Osuna settles underneath it. Gets there. Got it. Top of the 7th here. Tyler Wade digs in now. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Ground ball to second base. It's through for a hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Cody Freeman will hit next. 1-0, here's the pitch. Hard hit, could be extra bases. Coming around third. Scores easily. And the lead runner holds on at second base. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. This next at-bat is going to be critical. So to turn things over to the righty, Ben Casparius, trying to strand the runner at second. Now, Alejandro Osuna, out towards left center. Throw into third. Next up for the Express, Sebastian Walcott. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver. Puts a bunt down. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Stepping to the plate for Round Rock, Caber Rodriguez. And a strike. Good fastball, 98 miles an hour. With a double play situation here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower. Now 1-2. What a take with 2 strikes. 1 away, tie game, and the go-ahead run at first. Close, but call the ball. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Couldn't hold back. Run up on strikes. Now 2 out. Digging in for the Express, Willie McIver. That's in there. First 1. 2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first. Runner on the move. This one is low. Low and safe. That is a stolen base. And now with the go-ahead run in scoring position, they've got a shot to move ahead late in the ball. That one's in there. And now 1-2. Next pitch misses down and away. Good discipline. He did well to lay off that one down and away. Battling here, fouls it away. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Just outside. Excellent take. Bouncer to the right side. Hero flips it. They get the out, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, Josue De Paula now at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. It's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. Now at the plate, Noah Miller. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. the batter swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Matt Gorski getting ready to hit. Pop-up, foul on the right side. Fry has a beat on it. And there are two down. Pitcher got exactly what you're looking for when you throw the fastball up above the zone like that for a simple pop-out. Now the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Here's a grounder up the middle. The underhand flick. In time, out. And that'll do it. We go to the 8th. Trevor Hopper digs in now. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. Pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late on that fastball. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Not close with that one, but still chase. That's a strike. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Next up for the Express, Jonah Bryan. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Bites it off. We'll see another. That misses the zone. And it's 1 and 2. Good job to let the low one go there. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Close, but ruled a ball. That one misses. 3 and 2 now. Even though he's not the fastest runner, I think he needs to be going here to try and avoid the double play. Struck out. Didn't make it easy on the pitcher, but they still get the strikeout. So digging in, Nick Craddock. Hit hard on a line. And here at the plate, Tyler Wade. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. It's ball 1. That's great discipline laying off that breaking ball coming in. It's so tough to recognize if it'll be in the zone or not. Next pitch misses. 2 and 2. Dash down the right side, but foul. Grounder up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner turns at second. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Gorski in position, and makes the catch. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brian Brazier, charged with hanging on to this lead. Tibbs goes after that one for strike 1. The pitcher has to see the hitter getting aggressive on the high stuff. Maybe throw one even higher and induce a chase. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. In the air, along the left field line. And that's a fair ball. The tying run is aboard. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Well, he flared that out into shallow left, and it's a really tough ball for the third baseman and left fielder to get to, as you saw. That's a fluky base hit. Freeman to second. There's one. Double play. That is outstanding defense. Next up for the Comets, Keston Hero. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. In the air to center. That ends the inning. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Alejandro Osuna now at the plate.
Sinker.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
Four-seam fastball.
Now 2 balls and a strike. 2-1, appeal to third. Run around according to Derek Harper. And we're all even up. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. He was all over that one. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently. He's turning that work into in-game success. 0-1 now. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. To the right side. And beats it. Safe. Nobody out. First and second here. Here's the third baseman, Keber Rodriguez. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Some trouble with this one behind the plate.
Four-seam fastball.
Here's the 1-1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball.
And now the 1-2. On the ground to third, Espinal. Fires to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. So up next, Willie McIver. 0 for 3. Fly out, a ground out, and a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Ball 1.
Runner at second here and 1 away. That one hammered but pulled foul. Grounds it to short. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. And now, Trevor Hauger. I like the decision to swing on that one, but just couldn't square it up. Fly ball to right. And it falls! And here comes the runner. Comes in to score. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. 1 out and 2 on. The batter now, Jonah Bride. Into the game, the righty, Evan Phillips, has some nasty breaking stuff. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Here's a fly to center. Ward should have this one. Base hit, running to score. Coming around third. Also in to score. Nicely done. Brings home 2. It's getting harder and harder nowadays to get balls in the air to that area to drop in. But all the ground center fielders are able to cover. Nice job to pummel that pitch and get extra bases out there. 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Tyler Wade. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. The 1-0 pitch. And pops it up. And that's the end of the inning. So bottom of the ninth, Chucky Robinson getting ready to hit. This one lifted to center field. Osuna settles underneath it. And a quick out, number one. He's 2 outs away. At the plate, Alex Freeland. And he grounds it to the right side. Takes it to first for the out. So they turn things over to the righty, Luis Curvelo, who will try to keep this big lead right where it is. Now the left fielder, Josue De Paula. In the air to left. Fair ball. Around first and heading for second. And that's a double. No time wasted here. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Noah Miller, the next to hit. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. Scored. That could be extra bases. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. Go to second, not in time. He's there easily. Comes through with the RBI. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle. He really ripped it. This next at bat looms very long. Now at the dish, Matt Gorski. On the ground to third. This should do it. And that's the ball game. 7-3 is how this one ends. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.